Hi there, Aries. Welcome to my channel, Soulight Hypnotherapy. My name is Kirsten, and I have your love and emotional dynamic laid out for you for the month of December, between now and the end of December. I know this is late, but you guys know that I don't have time to do all of the signs, so I fit it in when I can. And if you'd like a personal reading, I always have time for that. You can contact me. My information is in the description box below, and I'll give you available times and rates. So please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Please hit the like button and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for returning subscribers, and please tell your friends and share my videos. Help me to grow this channel. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm using the Dream Tarot of Dreams, actually, by Sarah Marchetti, and the La Vera Sibilla. So the first card out was the Seven of Cups, and this is your overall theme, which is telling me, Aries, that you have a lot of options right now, or maybe you have a lot of opportunities around you. You may be scattered and confused about an issue with in your relationship, about who to choose, or about what's going on. You could be spending a lot of time in your head daydreaming and fantasizing about your partner or a past loved one, but not really acting on it. This card talks about getting lost in your dreams and not really, being focused or grounded, or needing to narrow down your choices so that you can, bring a relationship into fruition that is, more satisfying. And then some of you have a lot of options, a lot of admirers, and maybe that's the way you want it. To clarify, we have the Queen of Wands and the Lamante. Queen of Wands could be your energy. She's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with one of those signs, or any sign, and confused about them. Maybe they're standing out amongst others, or perhaps they have a lot of options. It could go either way. But if it's your energy, Aries, then you're standing in your confidence, and you're making a lot of demands right now. You're calling the shots, right? And you may be focused on achieving certain things in your life right now, and maybe this person has got some competition. This talks about, being self-motivated. Helpful, but self-motivated at this time. So if you're dealing with someone, then they could be coming from that perspective, or if this is your energy, Aries, I kind of feel like this is your energy, right? I feel like you have a lot of options, and high standards, and you're coming from a very confident place, and you're focused on achieving, perhaps with this Lamante, maybe you're focused on obtaining the ideal lover, because Lamante would represent that. Someone who represents the ideal or perfect companion. This is here having this idealized dream of what love and romance should be. So maybe you're spending time looking for the perfect partner, and you have options to choose from. And then for some of you, you could have a lot of options and just be self-motivated at this time, trying to give you different scenarios. And then for some of you, someone from your past, represented by Lamante, could be the issue. It could be a fire sign, and this fire sign coming in could be confusing you. Okay? And you're focused on your ambitions right now, so this is kind of throwing a little wrench in the mix. So I hope you guys follow. I know I've said a few different things. So where you are right now and what you have to offer, Aries, is you have the Four of Wands. So that tells me that you're in a pretty good place. You're feeling pretty balanced. Things in your life are going well. You could be at the starting phase of something new in your life, maybe a new project, a new job, maybe a new home. But things are feeling pretty good or going pretty well. You're being, what you do or what's happening to you is comfortable, and what you're doing is being well received. This is a pretty good time for you with the Allegre card, which would be the Nine of Wands if it were tarot. I feel like you have a lot of supporters, and but at the same time, you don't trust your supporters. You kind of, you see how. Sorry, I got too close there. This card is. I like this card because it's got intrigue in it. They're supporting this guy, they're drinking to him, but at the same time, they're probably, talking behind his back. Anyway, that's kind of what you're thinking. You wonder who your real supporters are. You wonder who's really on your team, because teamwork is a theme for the Four of Wands. And if we were to read this as the Nine of Wands, that would mean that someone is coming towards you and you have suspicions about their motives. Okay? Now, what's coming towards you and what's challenging you is the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, which would be the Peacock and Sibylla. So, let's read it as a challenge. Right now, I feel like the challenge is that someone is willing to work hard on a relationship, and someone is not, because someone is busy. Someone is working hard on other things. Also, someone has a lot of admirers. And so if this is someone coming towards you, perhaps they see you as being very busy, focused on your work, and or maybe having a lot of admirers. So there's a lot of competition. Someone is very attracted to you, however, Aries. I feel like whatever's going on in your life, you are having a lot of success right now. Peacock is a highly successful card, and it also talks about fame and recognition, and for some even celebrity, standing out like a celebrity. So your work is being very well received, and so. Also, it talks about pride and ego. So, if you're having a lot of options, perhaps your pride is an issue for anyone trying to come in. They may see you as being really into your work, having a lot of options, and maybe, kind of getting a big head about it. This card also talks about the Eight of Pentacles, wanting to forge and make something perfect. And we saw here with the Seven of Cups, hopefully you can see it, and the Queen of Wands, and this again, wanting that ideal partner. And maybe that pickiness is also, hindering someone from getting close to you. Maybe they don't feel like they measure up to your standards or what it is you're looking for, or to the competition that's around you right now. Next we have, why all this is happening, is the Seven of Swords and the Mercante reversed. Seven of Swords talks about sneaky, deceptive behavior, someone who maybe is cheating or stealing or lying. Since this is in the position of why all this is happening, I feel like someone is coming towards you, Aries, and you're suspicious. Right now, everything is good. You have a lot of great opportunities. Things are going well. You have some high standards. If suitors are involved, or maybe opportunities in work involved, whatever, your confidence is high, and you're really focused on on your success right now. And you may also be having a little ego issue and a little bit of arrogance right now because you're so successful. And so this person that's coming towards you, it could be an earth sign person. This would be a King of Pentacles reverse if it were tarot, and this would be an earth sign. Again, it could be any sign. It could be earth or fire, I'm seeing so far. You don't trust this individual. There's trust issues here. You're suspicious of their motives. And, you're thinking about them. They're definitely standing out here amongst the options. But you have trust issues. You may feel someone has lied to you, betrayed you in the past, deceived you, or cheated on you. And that's corroborated by the King of Pentacles here in Sibylla, because this is someone who is definitely a double dealer, someone who takes advantage. Love is for a benefit, okay, to benefit them. There's also an energy of undermining here. So I think you're keeping someone at bay, Aries, because you may have had an issue of feeling betrayed by them in the past, and so now they're coming forward, or maybe they want to work things out with you, but your focus is on what it is you're achieving right now, and so you're keeping them at bay. In the past, there was heartbreak, sadness, caused by betrayal or loss, deception. And definitely here again, someone is trying to come in and intrude into your life, and you may not want to allow them in to upset the balance. You don't want them to upset the balance that you found, or the success that you are now experiencing. I feel like as a most likely outcome, we have the Ten of Cups reversed and the reunion card. Reunion to me is like setting up an appointment time to meet, to talk things over. It's usually like someone wants to work things out, and they make a lot of promises about how things are going to be from now on and how they've changed. But with the Ten of Cups reversed, I feel like this is a union that is unhappy. There's a disconnect, or there's an upset in the family, in the relationship, and a lack of coming together and bonding, a lack of bonding, right? So this is like a broken relationship here. But someone wants to work it out. I just feel like you are, because you're protecting your heart from further pain, and because you're experiencing some success in your life, I think you've turned your head away, and you're focusing on that, and not really giving such and such or so and so your time, the time of day that they want to have in your life. Your near future outcome is the Moon and the Soldier. The Moon and the Soldier tells me that you're holding back your feelings. That, you may feel like, again, there's just suspicion here. There's something that you don't know, and you're aware that you don't know it. And Soldier has trust issues. He thinks someone is cheating on him. He spies. He looks really deep into the situation. You have to be careful, Aries, because when the Moon is here, things aren't what they seem. And you really are jumping to a conclusion that someone is cheating on you or is not trustworthy. And that may not be the case. So you should look deeper, because he investigates. You should look deeper into the situation before you make a final decision. Okay? Also, there is also potential for a heated argument, because I see that you're on the defense. You're on the defense here. you're suspicious here, and you got your bayonet out here. You're ready for it. You're ready for a fight. You're ready if someone questions you or wants to probe too deep into what you want to keep hidden, keeping your feelings deep down to yourself at this time, or keeping your actions hidden. Some of you are cheating. Some of you, Aries, are cheating because you have many options. But that's not the main story here. That's just some of you. But I'm just giving you general energies, okay? But there's a defensive take that you have, and anyone trying to probe deeper into your feelings, you're going to you're ready to fight them, or this could talk about heated arguments that might occur through talks, through conversations, through this meeting, through this time when someone is trying to work something out with you. It could end up in an argument, okay, because you're defending your feelings and you're not ready to express something, or maybe you're hiding something, okay, or someone is hiding something. It is a general reading, so this could be vice versa. The outcome, Aries, is you've got the Ace of Pentacles with Morte, the Death card. So what that tells me is, once again, even though it's not a financial reading, and I want to state to all my listeners out there, I'm not really a financial reader. I'm more of an emotional love reader. I've been getting a lot of requests lately for financial readings, which I do, but I don't feel like that's my forte. But I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, things are definitely going well for you financially or in the career front, whatever it is you're doing business-wise. There's new opportunities coming in for you and much success towards the end of the month and going into the new year. With Morte here, because Ace of Pentacles can also stand for an opportunity in love, a good, concrete, solid opportunity. But Morte stands for closure, cosmic scissors, an end of a relationship, an end of a potential that's here for you. And that would come because you're not opening up your feelings. You're too suspicious. You feel like you can't trust what's coming towards you and what they're saying or their motives or what it is they do at night. As an advice card, I have the Doctore here. Doctore just talks about allowing someone to help you. You may need a mediator, some therapy to deal with your trust issues, because that may be preventing you from seeing a situation clearly. Again, things are murky right now. You're not really seeing things the way they are. I'm not saying someone didn't cheat on you or someone isn't cheating on you. I'm just saying right now, you're kind of in your head and you're kind of imagining things. So, it might be necessary for you to seek out some advice before you make a major decision to end a relationship. Because a relationship here, again, with Morte closure, sorry, you can't see the card, Morte closure, and then Ten of Cups reverse, is telling me a good relationship or potential for a good relationship is, coming to an end. Someone wants to work it out with you, but you're not allowing it to come in. Your final oracle card is Flexible from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron-Reid, and I'll go ahead and read that for you. The relationship message says, in every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. So you don't always have to be right all of the time, Aries, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise, and you can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet another halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. So be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. Because, let's go back to this again. There is a new opportunity here for you. If a relationship ends, there's still a new opportunity here for you. It may be in business direction, or it may be in love. But something new is on the horizon for you. But there's also telling me that, because Morte can also stand for an end to emotional problems. So if you were to take the advice of Sibylla with Doctore, and perhaps when you set a time to talk things out with your partner, have a medium, have a therapist there, or someone that you trust that can provide objectivity. Maybe you two can work it out. Morte would mean end to the problem, and then you could have a new beginning in the relationship. So I hope that makes sense to you, Aries, and that you enjoy the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in January. Have many blessings. Bye-bye.